Okay, this is Unit 8, Lesson 5, and it's customary units of volume. Um, so, it's like everything else in this whole unit. If we are multiplying, or if we're going from a small unit to a large unit, we are dividing. If we're going from a large unit to a small unit, we are multiplying. And you just have to look on the chart on page 275 today. 275, there's a chart and it tells you what you're multiplying by. So volume is like how much space something takes in three-dimensional space. So a volume, the formula for volume is length times width times height. Examples of volume would be you buy soda in volume. You buy it in liters and gallons and things like that. That's volume. So volume would be like how much space a room takes up, okay? So it needs three dimensions to get, but we don't need to worry about that right now. What we need to worry about is the customary units of volume. And there is notes that go along with this that you can download that will be on your Google Classroom page. So we start off with a gallon. And just by the way, the word gallon, and this is what's weird about the English or common, what we use in this, they're not really standardized. Like gallon comes from the old English word pail, meaning pail, like a bucket. So, and you can see that when you get a gallon of milk, it's about the size of a bucket, right? So that's why it's a lot harder than the metric system, but it's what we use in this country, so we need to know. So once again, this is conversion. So we're converting from one unit to the other. So the units of volume in English, in America that we use is gallon, right? And then we got quarts, pints, and cups. Okay, and I don't even have this memorized, but 1 gallon equals 4 quarts. And you can look across. The chart's pretty good here. And it has, if you look at the top, it has 1 gallon equals 4 quarts equals 8 pints equals 16 cups. And then it has 1/4 of a gallon equals 1 quart, 2 pints, 4 cups. 1/8 of a gallon equals 1/2 quart, 1 pint, or 2 cups. And therefore, it makes sense that 1 cup would equal 1/16 of a gallon. So you just have to do the math. So if we're going, and number 5 is the first real conversion, it is 20 cups equals blank, and they're asking for quarts, QT, quarts. So I look at my chart and I see they don't have like 1 cup equals so many quarts, but they do have 1 quart equals 4 cups. So I can look at the chart and I can see 1 quart equals 4 cups. So since I'm going from small to big, I'm going to divide, and it's 1 to 4, so I'm going to divide by 4. So my problem is 20 divided by 4 equals 5. So 5. So 20 cups equals 5 quarts. I went from, and this is a smaller unit, so it makes sense that it's bigger. I'm going to have more of a smaller. It's going to take more cups than quarts to fill something up. And so that makes sense. So I know my answer makes sense. All right, let's find one that goes the other direction. And let's see. There's cups. Okay, blank pints equals 2 gallons. Okay. Well, I can look at the very top and I see on our customary units of volume, 1 gallon equals 16 cups. Okay, so I'm going from large to small. And once again, if this makes you uncomfortable, you can do this. Doesn't matter. If you feel more comfortable working that way, rewrite it. It's up to you. All right, so I'm going from gallons to quarts, so I'm going to multiply. and it is 1 to 16, so I'm going to multiply by 16. So I take my 2, 2 times 16, 2 times 6 is 12, carry my 1, 2 times 1 is 2 plus 1 is 32. So 32 pints in 2 gallons. All right, so let's go to a real world problem. And like all of this, you're converting units. That's what this is about. So let me look. I haven't actually looked ahead, but let's just find one. Okay, number 16. A service size of pineapple orange punch is 1/2 cup. Liam needs to make 72 servings of punch. He will use 8 pints of pineapple juice. The rest is orange juice. How many pints of orange juice does he need to make the punch? So, a serving size is 1/2 cup. So, I'm going to write that down, 1/2 cup, and that's serving size. So, just put SS just to remind me, serving size. Okay. Liam needs 72 servings. He needs 72. Okay, needs 72. He will use 8 pints of pineapple juice. The rest is orange juice. So he needs 72, and if it's a half, so first thing I'm going to do is figure out how many cups he's going to need. Okay, I'm going to figure out cups first. And then I'm going to either convert pints to cups or cups to pints. It depends. But first I'm going to figure out how much he needs. So if it's 72 times 1/2, it's going to be half of 72. Half of 70 is 35 plus 1, that would be half of 2, is 36. So you need 36 cups. That's how much he needs. Now, we have pints here. So I have cups and pints. So I can either go from pints to cups or cups to pints, but I'm already in cups, so I'm going to actually convert this to pints. So I'm going to look back on my chart. So I have 36 cups equals blank pints. So I'm going to look and see, and it says 1 pint equals 2 cups. It's right here on the chart. 1 pint equals 2 cups. So I'm going from small to big. So I divide by 2. 36 divided by 2. Okay. Half of 2 goes into 3 one time. Gives me 16. 2 goes into 8. So I need 18 pints. Okay. That's how much I need total. 18 pints. Well, if I know I have 8 pints of, 8 pints of pineapple juice, so I can minus 8, and that leaves me with 10 pints of orange juice is what I need. So that's my answer. So let's just recap. So I figured out what I need. It's 1/2 cup is per serving. Okay, serving size is 1/2 cup. If I need 72 servings, that's going to be 36 cups. Now, I'm going to convert. You have to convert these so you're using the same unit. 36 cups, okay, and I need to know how many pints. So I divide by 2 because there's 2 pints or 2 cups per pint. So I get 18 pints. I know I already have 8 pints of the pineapple juice, so I need 10 pints of orange juice. All right, that's the lesson for today. Thank you.